And that if it were not for him, see, he says, they would not exist. The worlds would not exist. He is the mirror. Mohammedan reality is the mirror which reveals the essence and the qualities and all actions. And by actions, the action of creation and everything in creation. So what's the connection with you right now? What is your thought? How is your thought, how is what you're feeling right now related to this? See if you can ride or surf the wave of this light, this wave of light that's coming into your being, and which we finally experience as our thoughts. See if you can take this wave back to the ocean. Most of the time we're preoccupied because we forget or have lost track of the fact that our thoughts are emerging from the infinite, from the dimensionless into this world. We lose that, and we're just following the dots of our thoughts horizontally in this world. But we can also, by responding with a drop of gratitude and with the hypothesis of faith that this thought, or what I experience as a thought, or what I experience as a feeling, which normally takes me for a big ride. Normally we have a thought and we focus on the content of the thought. I'm a little cold. I wonder if in the next thought, I wonder if they will turn down the air conditioning. Or I'm a little hot. I wonder if they'll turn up the air conditioning. Or maybe I should just take off my jacket. Or maybe if I should put on my jacket. So these thoughts take us on a trip when we focus on the content. But at the same time, we can also go back. We can look vertically and apply. We can respond actively to a thought and surf that thought back to the ocean, back to the depths of the ocean, riding it from the mulk, the material dimension, to the malakut, to the spiritual dimension just below the physical, to the jabarut, to the unity, to the essence. So if it were not for him, they would not exist, the three worlds. He is the mirror which reveals the essence and the qualities and all actions. In him may the peace and blessings of Allah be upon him. The hearts of travelers come to witness the actions of Allah and their realization, while the souls of the knowers are graced by the witnessing of the qualities, and they yearn for the witnessing of the essence. But the secrets of the perfected ones enjoy witnessing the essence, and they are all immersed in it every moment of their time. So what Sidi sets out is kind of three levels here. Three kind of stations and three levels. There is the deepest level, he talks about the perfected ones. What do? they're witnessing the essence at the level of their secret, the sir. Then further into the world, there is the knowers, the arifin, the direct knowers, those who know through experience. And what do? They're witnessing the qualities. And they're doing that with their hearts. So again, the highest level of these three are the perfected ones. With their secrets, they're witnessing the essence. Moving from the ocean a little bit more into the wave-like formation, there are the arifin, the direct knowers, those who know through experience. They're witnessing the qualities with their spirits, their arwah, ruh. And then, a little bit further, into manifestation. And again, here we're not going from ourselves back to the ocean. He's going from the ocean into manifestation, but we can talk about it the other way too. So then there's the hearts, travelers, salikin, those who are following the path. As a station, suluk, they are witnessing the actions of Allah. When these wave-like manifestations actually bring things into being, it's the actions of Allah, and they're witnessing them with their hearts. And so again, vice versa, as you move from yourself, a station above yourself is that of the travelers. Travelers are witnessing Allah's actions, and this is with their hearts. Further, closer to Allah, deeper, there are the arifin, the knowers by experience, who are witnessing the qualities with their spirits, their ruh. And then even deeper into the unity, there are the perfected ones who've deeply surrendered, and they're witnessing the essence with their sir, with their secret. The main point is that there's a continuum that goes right from where we are to Allah, right now, at every moment, and that's the straight path that's followed by taking a sip of gratitude, not slamming the door, not turning away. And so when we surrender and remember Allah with a drop of gratitude, He takes us on this ride, which can be unveiled to us. Hey, Allah! From our individuality in this world, through these levels, it can be in the blink of an eye. It can be when you first start out on the path. From the self to the heart, to the spirit, to the ruh, to the sir. But if you've done it once, then what happens? Then at each moment, there's a new quality that manifests. So for every quality, there's a new journey along these same levels for that new quality. And when I say new quality, it doesn't have to be as gross a difference as, let's say, between al-muntaqim and al-afu, or between al-wahhab, or let's say al-qabid and al-basit, the contractor or the expander. Those are pretty obvious differences. But the differences in a quality, it can be as much as I have an itch here and I have an itch here. Those are two different journeys. Similar. Once you're grateful for the itch, grateful to Allah for Him sustaining you even while you have an itch here, then it's pretty easy. The next moment, if you have an itch here, chances are you're not going to forget, although it's possible, because you make that journey and then it's a new game at each moment, a new invitation. And if you haven't surrendered, if you haven't recognized the face, even in as much of a subtle difference as that, you may forget and start flipping out or melting down when you have an itch over here instead of over here.